back in the basement again today, and I figured, I was looking through my videos, I saw the one about the laser etcher. It was such a long video. I know plenty of people probably just got lost halfway through it, didn't want to even watch it anymore. So I figured I'd do a more compressed version of it, and I've been wanting to do this for a while. I just haven't had time to do it, and I've been wondering also, well, what am I going to do it with? I've got some little things here that I like doing stuff with. If you remember, this is the original test piece. I've done the Coca-Cola on it. Well, I went back later and I've done that. Just simple eyes ahead, pedal down. And I found that font online at dafont, dafont.com. I'll link it in the description. It is called the Coca-Cola font, so I thought that was really cool. That's what I've been using for all my stuff. And I kind of got thinking, I was like, well, what am I going to do? I like using it with the leather stuff. I just done some test pieces. This is for my brother at Cannonball Repair. Go check him out. I'll link him in the description below. But, this was on all purposes a test piece because I had tried stamping using my Grey Ghost graphics stamp on it, and it didn't quite take too well. I didn't have the leather cased properly, so it was just too firm and wouldn't take the stamp well. But kind of got thinking, and my hat's awfully empty. So what I believe I'm going to do today is make myself a patch to go on my hat. And what I plan on doing is burning it onto a piece of leather, which will be square. It's not going to be like this. This is for keychain, of course. It'll be burned onto a square piece of leather, or rectangular. We got to keep within the parameters of our laser. And then I'm just going to end up dyeing it and sewing it onto this hat. So this is the whole betting on myself, and I've got so many hats, but I don't have anything with my name on it. So for once, I'm going to do something for me. So here we go. Y'all stick around. Okay, so I've got the font in there, what I'm wanting to put on it. I've got the laser sitting on my roll of leather. And right now we're just kind of making sure everything is going to be in frame. And you can see the eye moving down there. Oh. Just readjusting it, making sure that everything gets on properly. That way we got enough room to go back later when we go to sew it on. In fact, I probably should give me a little bit more room than that. Get that cord over here. And that looks good right there. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and fire it up. And we'll get back to you in just a minute. Alright, so we've got it all done. Laser is finished. It took it 10 minutes and 55 seconds to do that. And look at that. Ain't that just pretty? Alright, so now I'm going to cut this out. Go ahead and stamp around it for my needle to go through to sew it on. And then we'll stain it tonight and let it set overnight, and we'll finish it up tomorrow. Alright. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Alright, so what I believe I'm going to do now is hit it with some antiquing. Go back with Resin. It'll end up looking like the keychains. I think it'll look pretty good. turn out well. If it's too dark, we'll just make another one. It's all finished up. Still a little tacky, so we're going to let her dry overnight. But I do believe it turned out quite nice. So tomorrow we'll come back and go ahead and sew it on. Alright, so we're back. It's a couple days later. Just been busy. Here it is, all dyed, ready to go. And I got thinking about this hat that I originally was gonna put it on. Honestly, I don't think that's gonna look too well, being as that's so dark. So I'm gonna do a different one for this hat that I'll also do a quick video of. But I believe it'll go better with this hat. It's a little rugged looking. Stitch it right across the front. I think it'll look pretty good on that. It'll kind of blend in pretty well. So let's go ahead and get this thing sewn on there. Alright, so we've got it all finished up here. Stitching doesn't look too good, but it is my first try at it. So I believe it's not a bad looking design, whatnot. I'm gonna put it on and we'll see from there. Alright, so we've got the hat on now. I don't think it looks too bad. So, this little hat, I may just start wearing this to work and out and about. Anyway, now I'm going to make another patch to go on that gray hat. So I can wear it to the autocrosses, they'll keep nice and cool. Alright, so we're a few days later now. I've got me a section of my roll here. Painted red. I decided to use myself a nice little template. Go with Duke's mayonnaise lid. I'm gonna center up in there. Have me a round logo, or have me a round patch this time. Gonna, of course, weigh it down so whenever I go to the laser on it, it will be nice and flat. Alright, so I decided that it'd probably be best if I went ahead and cut it on out. Just a piece of leather. Size of my mayonnaise jar lid. You go ahead and clean up the edges, get that taken care of, and then we'll throw the laser to it. Also want to throw in right quick, the color that I'm using is EcoFlow Kova color, and it's just plain red. As you can see, that looks pretty darn good. I like it. And I'm just applying it with a foam brush. No lie. I can wash these out and reuse them. So it ain't too bad, if I may say. And now we're burning. Once more again. Gotta put you behind the safety acrylic. And you can't see nothing. For your own safety. Remember, people, safety third. Now we have our logo. Took 13 minutes and 43 seconds. Now, I believe what I'm going to do is just pick the engraver up, or the etcher up. Yeah, see, that's one thing I love about that no bottom design. Oh my. Here we go. Now we're talking. Now let's go ahead and get our holes put in it, and then it'll be ready to sew onto the hat. And we got holes all punched in. I think it's gonna look pretty good. I've already got the back side covered in a little bit of rubber cement. That's to help hold it in place so it's not moving around while I'm trying to stitch it. I've done that with this hat here to help it stay in place, and that actually worked out quite well, thank goodness. So I've been wearing this one for about a week now, and I gotta say I love it. I've had plenty of compliments on it. People actually want to buy this hat off of me. I'm not going to because that's my first one. Definitely gonna be my personal one. So if I were to get enough interest in these, I may start selling them. I've tried to find this hat again for sale, and I cannot seem to find these. So that's gonna be one of the big issues, just trying to find a supplier of hats. If anybody has any recommendations, please let me know. Anyway, back to this, and let's go ahead and get this hair on there. So we have finally finished up with the new hat. Hand stitching took a little bit longer than I wanted to. I have to find out a new way of doing that. But here it is. Comment below, tell me what you think. I'm pretty happy with it. It's not 100% good, but it's all done by hand. This is only my second hat. I'm pretty happy with it. I like the way it turned out. And tell me what you think about that. Oh yeah, I like it pretty good myself. I can't wait for the next autocross to wear it. So, or next time I even go out, I may even wear it out tonight, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you will, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, whatever you want to do. Share it. Get it out there. Whatever you feel like doing, go ahead and do it. Anyway, hope y'all have a good day.